I'm Matt Weigel, a physical therapist with Monument Health in Spearfish, South Dakota. A number of us are working from home right now, and that may mean you have more stiff and achy body parts than you've had before. So I want to show you a few movements you can do to help reduce the ache and get rid of the stiffness. Most of us that sit for work will gradually find ourselves in this position right here, where my head protrudes forward and my shoulders round. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and no matter what, we all tend to be in this position, or start to move into this position. So the first thing I want to do is bring my chin backward. So I'm going to do a movement called the double chin. I'm going to sit up tall, I'll continue looking at my computer monitor, and I'll bring my chin straight backward. I want to avoid looking down during this movement. If it's tight and uncomfortable, I may just go out and in from my double chin, but if it feels really good, I can just hold the position. The next movement I'd recommend is a yes and a no. Just do a very exaggerated yes and an exaggerated no. I would do these about 10 times in a row. Moving down, we're going to want to stretch our wrists that are doing the typing and the mousing all day. So I'm just going to extend one arm out in front of my body and pull back on my wrist like so. For some of us, that's going to be painful or maybe cause tingling in our hands or arms. So I wouldn't want you to hold that. You can just go in and out of the position like so. If you think it feels really good, go ahead and hold it for 30 seconds. The last movement in your chair that I'd recommend is a twist. I'll use my chair and my legs to have some leverage to help me twist a little further. The next three movements you'll need to stand for, which you should do every hour anyway. You want to stand with your feet wider than your hips. You're going to put your left hand on your left hip and reach your right hand in the air. And you're going to lean to the left and then reverse and go the other direction. Do this about 10 times. The next movement you'll need your chair for. Make sure to hold on to something supportive like the backrest of your chair or some furniture close by. With one foot on your chair, you're going to push your hips forward and keep your head and chest up. Avoid leaning down like this. You'll want to move in and out of this position, or you can simply stay here for 30 seconds. The last movement you'll use your chair for again. If you can, you'll get down on your hands and knees, reach your arms forward, and then you're going to push your chest toward the floor, like this. Again, that's something that you can hold for 30 seconds if it feels good. If it's a bit uncomfortable, you can go in and out of the position 10 times. If you can't get onto your hands and knees, you can do a similar stretch at a wall or a door. You'll stand about shoulder or arm's distance from the door, and then reach up toward the top of the door, and then push your chest down toward the floor. These movements should be done at least once a day. 3 times a day would be ideal. Generally, you want to hold the positions about 30 seconds or go in and out of the position 10 times. And don't forget, you still need to get up and move around every hour. If you have any questions on how to set up a home workstation, whether working from a PC, a laptop, or wanting to stand at home for work, you can see my other videos at monument.health/COVID.